Good afternoon, my people. What's up, world? It is Monday, May 6th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. This No Doug Zone episode is sponsored by Match Bout. Follow Match Bout Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Match Bout, the best sponsorship in the land. What's up, folks? Good afternoon to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody got to where they were going this afternoon and this morning and where they're going tonight. I hope everybody's feeling blessed. It's a nice day in the city. I just came from out enjoying a little bit of that weather. If I didn't have to do this live, I would have stayed out a little longer. But I have to get to my business. This is what keeps me out. This is what keeps me off the streets, right? But blessings to everybody, man. Hope everybody's doing good. I was watching a great fight this morning, man. That was some type of fight this morning, wasn't it, man? If you missed it, then hey, I don't know. It was all right, man. You know, I tried to stay up to 4 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up till about 2, went to sleep, woke up 6 something this morning, woke up just in time for it. It was a great fight. Shouts to Inoue. I still need to see him come over here and do something. You know what I mean? Still got to see him come over here and do something. Shout outs to him. Jury's out on him though for some reason. I don't know what it is about him. I could be wrong, but we'll talk about it. But right now, topic today is about Caleb Plant and who is next for him at 168. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're not gonna waste any time today. So let's go. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everybody, welcome to the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go. Stephen L. Mack, what's up, bro? Peace, peace, peace. It was a wild weekend. It seems like at the Canelo and Jamie McGeehan fight. It was a wild week. I see. First of all, I didn't know they were going to be doing. I believe Saturday. I don't think it was that Friday. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was that Saturday that they did the press conference, which we rarely see that on a Saturday. I believe that was a Saturday, y'all. That wasn't the same day as the weigh-in, I don't think. I think that was a Saturday they did that, and I was kind of shocked by that. But I was glad to see it. I didn't even know it was happening. Tay, what's up? Yeah, done. You already know I'm in the building. Didn't know they were gonna do that, right? So that was pretty shocking just to see that. I'll be getting into Tank and I'll be getting into them a little later in a couple of weeks when it's close to the fight. Because some of y'all will keep talking about a fight and then talk about it so damn much. By the time the fight get here, nobody wants to talk about it because y'all have spent the whole damn month before the fight talking about it. It was dope though. And then we had Caleb Plant. Actually, Caleb Plant got caught up in two situations out there. He got caught up in the whole Caleb. He got caught up in the Edgar Berlanga situation. Excuse me, I said it wrong. That's Edgar who got caught up in the situation. But all right, so Plant and Edgar, that was entertaining. And then seeing Edgar and David Morrell, that was entertaining. So after Saturday's fight, which I already knew how that was going to turn out, supposed to be Nello Berlanga next. I don't know how true that is. They said it's signed already. If it's supposed to be, whatever. But if in case something goes wrong, I'll entertain Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga. Why not? Y'all spend too much time. Y'all spend too much time protecting y'all dudes. Let it go. Plant move however he want. He got dudes and yeah. Plant B, yeah. Plant B. I like Plant. I like Edgar too. This is why I'm like, damn it, if this is what it comes to, because right now, as far as David Benavidez out of 70, up at 75, and even David Morrell going there. I don't think Edgar Berlanga has. It's not time. He hasn't. It's nowhere near time for him to enter 75 yet. Still has a lot of work to do, right? Um, I like Caleb, man. Not because he's a white dude with black swag. It has nothing to do with that. I like him because every time he comes, he gives it his all, and he's always going to give you his best. And he's not scared of nothing, man. Like, it's kind of hard to intimidate dude. You can't say anything to him and just think that it's going to work. I mean, he looked at David Benavidez when he stepped to him. I think when they was in the parking lot, he's just like, I'm not scared. I'm not moved by that. I'm not intimidated. And everybody who has tried to do that with him have failed. It never works. I don't know why they do it, because maybe they see something in him. Jeff Spark, what up, my guy? Yeah, go ahead, y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Like, share, subscribe, please. Smash it. Let's get these likes up. So you can't intimidate dude. I see a lot of them have tried and they have failed. Um, and the two best losses on his record is Canelo and David. You know, and that's cool. You know, what better two names to have, right? Neither one of them are bums. Um, Caleb, to me, I wanted to see him and Jamal get it on, but due to Jamal going through whatever it is that he's going through, I can't speak about it. I haven't talked to his pops in a little minute. I'm cool with his pops. I'm cool with his brother. If I ever need to pick up the phone and talk to them about it, but I don't like to pick up the phone and just call people to speak about boxing or to ask their fathers about all this and that. Sometime before I do that, I just like to see how they're doing. But at some point, I will reach out. So you had that. Then I was looking at Caleb Plant, Boo Boo. Then I was like, don't know. I even looked at David Morrell. I was like, might be a possibility. Um, he already had took on Canelo and Benavidez, probably the two top dogs in there, right? No matter how we feel about Canelo, he's still at that pedestal. So I go thinking about it, couldn't come up with nothing. Nobody else is 68 until I see the whole running with him and Edgar, and I'm like, oh shit. Caleb Plant, Edgar Berlanga. It's a possibility we can get this on. I mean, I would love to see it. Um, that doesn't mean it's next. It seemed like the Canelo and Edgar's next, but what does that do for Edgar's career? I'm not saying one loss defines your career, but what does it do? Is it that much? I mean, it ain't gonna matter because excuse me, Plant already has two losses, so it's not about that. I'm like, well, what does it do for him if he loses to Canelo? But nobody cares about that, right? If that's what's supposed to be next, then that's next. And I think after that, Canelo, I believe he gets the hell out of here after this. I could be wrong. But I just have a feeling after this he's out of here. Whatever. But Caleb is a person where I like that he says what's on his mind. He has never backed down from a fight. He doesn't really do all that internet thugging, which too many of these fighters do. Too many of them spend more time thugging on the internet than they do actually, and study saying, "Hey, let's make this fight happen." It's too much of that. Um, I'm hoping after this, we can see maybe next year, but maybe next year we can see Edgar and Plant. It's not gonna have no room for that this year. I can't see him fighting Canelo in September and turn around fighting Plant in December. That's not gonna happen. I mean, you could do. There's certain fighters that could do that. That's not on that level where you can go ahead and take another fight 3 months later. That's not. It's not gonna happen because you'll have to just recover alone just from fighting Canelo. You have to recover from that. Because whether we like him or not, I speak on how I speak about him because I don't like the decisions that he made. But let's just be honest. We seen y'all seen what happened Saturday. I didn't watch it, but I seen the highlights, and I'm not surprised because I already knew that was going to happen. There was no way they was gonna let that dude. They're not letting Canelo lose anymore. Okay, just for y'all that don't know, they not letting him lose anymore. It's not gonna happen. So they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing by even setting that fight up from the beginning. Okay, he's about to have a stupid what we call a stupid two one more stupid payday, and he's out of here. But I could be wrong. But yeah, Plant. I mean, the Plant is just man. He's something special. Um, he gives it his all. Now people will question his gas tank, right? We all do that, man. We seen times that he gassed out. It happens. Excuse me, y'all. If y'all keep saying wondering what I'm looking down at, I was looking down at this tank and Tank and Debbie about what happened outside the club. I'll have to look more at that later because that's crazy. Somebody said they fought, they had a fight, but they didn't have. Don't look like they had any fight. They just look like they had words. But y'all like to hype shit up. Y'all hype up shit up so much that it just be crazy. Look like they just had a couple words and everything's Gucci. But I'll try to see if I can get the whole video just steady getting half of it. But what's next for Caleb Plant? Because nobody's asking that, right? Because we too busy talking about the same shit. Did anybody stop to think that? Did anybody look at that video and go, well, I don't, because a lot of y'all just don't want to see Edgar Berlanga, and those y'all don't want to see him do nothing. And Caleb might not be ready to move up to 75 yet. I think he still feels like he has some unfinished business to do at 68. Edgar Berlanga, of course, because he's much younger than Caleb. So he definitely has some unfinished business. So it makes sense. To me, it makes sense to make this happen. It really makes more sense to me to have this than the Canelo and Berlanga. But all right, whatever. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. I understand that. I get it. That sells more. Optimum Lab. What up? What up, O? Blessings. Blessings to you, the wife, and the kids, man. I always seen them. I always see pictures of them kids, man, up on the gram, man. God bless them. Beautiful kids, man. Beautiful family. God bless all of them, man. It makes more sense to have that though. I get it. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. It's always been the biggest rivalry. I get it. Will I watch it? Probably only because it's Edgar. Only because it's Edgar. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Only because it's Edgar, I would watch it. Not because Edgar's undefeated. It wouldn't matter if Edgar had 3 losses. I would still watch it. Because if y'all could get to support y'all favorite fighter or whatever fighter and they're moving funny and they doing this and doing that, then I got a right to support and follow who I like. Some of y'all favorite fighters are not moving right, as far as business wise, and and they're cheating, or they're doing this, or they're avoiding their mandatories, or they're doing anything to try to make their career a little easier than what it is, and y'all still support them and y'all won't correct them. You know what, bro? I just said that. I promise. I just said that. I swear on everything. You go back to this video. I just said it. I prefer that. I understand why they want the Canelo and Berlanga, Puerto Rico versus Mexico, but I'd rather be honest, I gotta be honest, I'd rather see Plant and Edgar. Because I'm telling you how that shit is going to go in September. I'm not taking nothing away from Edgar. Promise I'm not taking away them, but we know getting in there with Canelo, it gets a little different. And if you let Canelo have his way, if you let him have his way in there, we know how this shit goes. That's why B-Ball handled him the way he did. He wasn't going to not let him go in there and handle him any kind of way. When Canelo handles you any kind of way, all you do is build his confidence. That's all you do is build his confidence. Just like, it's like a shark. When they smell blood, what they do? They're going to go for you. That's what he do. To me, I see the Edgar and Plant being a back and forth. I see in that Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga, somebody is going to hit that canvas. Somebody back is going to hit the canvas. Just like kind of what we saw this morning. If anybody watched the fight, the Inoue at 4 this morning, what happened? What happened? Right? Nobody thought that was going to happen in the first round. Sheesh. But it happened. But what happened after that? And we need fights like that. I prefer Edgar and Caleb, but if they want to give us Edgar and Canelo, what can we do, y'all? A lot of us for years have got fights that we never really wanted because either we wanted to see them face this guy or we didn't want to see them get their ass whipped. There's only 2 reasons why you don't want to see a fight. There's only 2 reasons why you don't want to see a fight. Because you'd rather see them fight this person, and on top of that, you're like, nah, he might lose to him. And y'all can't take when your favorite fighter lose. When your favorite fighter lose, y'all ready to be on suicide watch. Y'all ready to come in the house and be on your Kovalev shit. You ready to come in and kick the dog, slap the wife, lock the kids in the basement. y'all. Yeah, that was a dope comeback by. Yeah, it was. It was dope by O. It was dope by O because when he cracked him, hey, I'm telling you, when he cracked him, I was like, oh Lord. Well, we got to fight. But you see what happens. See what happens. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. But this is just my honest opinion. I prefer to see Caleb Plant. Yeah, he did. He made a lot of adjustments. I ain't see him beating him like that. I ain't gonna hold you though. I did not see him beating him like that. I said, Jesus Christ. I'd have thought it was a bit competitive. And the way was talking, I was like, yeah, he might put Inoue on his ass. He knocked him in the same spot that he knocked Cool Boy in. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny, but it's something about that corner. I don't know what it is about that corner. I'm just saying. I know what y'all saying. You ain't sticking to the topic. You supposed to be talking about Caleb Plant. I am. Y'all relax. It's something about that corner, though. I don't know what it is. He keep flattening people's asses in that corner. I don't know what it is about that corner, boy. Y'all better, when y'all fight in the way, keep y'all asses out that corner. Y'all keep letting that man flatline y'all asses in that corner. Get out that corner. That corner is a problem. But yeah, but for Caleb, man, I think it's perfect. Edgar's still young. I don't want to see Edgar have to go out like that against no Canelo. I understand though, you know, the big paydays, because that's all it is. That's all it is. But I'd rather see Plant. I can't lie. I can't lie, man. I'd rather see it. If you look how 68 is looking right now, um, I believe in deep down inside, 168 is just as talented in any other division. Let me tell you why you guys won't agree with that. Because you're only familiar with the faces that's in the 168 circle. Now, when you start looking at other people in other rankings, and you go, I don't know this guy, I don't know this guy. We're comfortable. We're only comfortable with the fighters that we know. So then, when you look around and you go, no, 68 is not that good. Look who's going to 75. Okay, that's because you're only familiar with the fighters that's there. Every fighter that's in 68 is not signed to a top rank. They're not signed to a PBC. They might not be signed to De La Hoya, whoever. Even if they are, they got to work their way up. I believe there's a lot at 68, but we're only just familiar with what we see. And we don't like to see guys that we never heard of. Yeah, y'all don't want to see it, man. I ain't never heard of him. Oh, this is going to be an easy win. And I keep telling you, I don't care if your guy's ranked at 15. I guarantee you he'll give your favorite fighter a hard time. But y'all refuse to believe in that. Because there's no way he can lose to a guy that's ranked at number 22. No way in hell. How the hell can you lose to a dude that's ranked number 22? He's a bum. How's he a bum? Because he's ranked at number 22? Some of y'all ain't as smart as I thought y'all were. Yo, but bro, he's 30 and 15, or he's 30 and 10. So what? What that mean? And that's where we lose in boxing, because we always keep looking at the losses. Even though there are times where you do look at the losses and you be like, dude, you might want to sit it down. But a lot of these guys keep going and going and going because that's all they know. They ain't. You think they like taking losses? They don't like that shit. Think they like it? But for a lot of them, that's all they know. And this is crazy to say this. A lot of them wanted more. A lot of those guys with those that's at them rankings and got those losses, and they can't be on the big platforms like a PBC, a Matchroom, a Golden Boy. They wanted just a little more than your favorite fighter. No, they wanted just as much as your favorite fighter wants it. But because you don't see them on the same pedestal as your favorite fighter, you look down on them. There's a possibility that guy right now that's out there that's 35, he could be 35 and 20. It sounds crazy. Why the fuck would they hook him up with a guy that's 35 and 20? Oh, he's about to have 21 losses. And they can go in there and pull a Rocky versus Apollo Creed on your ass and shock the world. This is where we get it twisted with boxing. Y'all are too comfortable with just the fighters you see in your circle. That's all y'all know. That's all y'all know. Y'all won't pay attention to the guys at the lower rankings. You just won't do it. I can't force you to. I'm not going to force you to. So when you look at 35 and you look at all these other weight classes and the guys that y'all talk about, that's because those are the ones you're familiar with. But I don't care about this guy. What is he ranked? He's ranked number 25? Oh, man, what the hell? He ranked 25. Man, my fighter's ranked number 3 right now. Man, he'll whoop his ass. Why? Because he's ranked number 25? The young man is ranked number 3? Y'all are not as smart as y'all think y'all are. When y'all talk this boxing, Y'all are going off of feelings versus facts. You got to make it make sense. You got to make it make sense. One early, that's what. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a fact. Y'all got to make it make sense when we talking about this shit. Steady being so thirsty. Y'all be so thirsty to debate some shit, steady trying to make it make sense. Everything ain't got to be a damn debate, y'all. All we got to do is put two to two together. 2 + 2 is what? 1 + 1 is what? 0 + 0 is what? That's all I'm saying, y'all. We got to make it make sense. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get them likes up. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get them likes all the way up, y'all. Let's get these likes up. These likes should be the same size as the Statue of Liberty. Let's get these likes up. So, if something was to happen that the Caleb Plant and, excuse me, the Canelo and Edgar didn't happen, I'm campaigning for Edgar and Plant. And of course, I know that'll be a Vegas fight. He'll have to end up being Edgar will have to end up going to where Plant lives, even though Plant is from Memphis, Tennessee, but he resigns in Vegas. I know it's a Vegas fight. I can't sit here and say, hey, make it a New York. You could make it a New York fight. You could make it a New York fight. But let's see, what is all right, he's Edgar's Matchroom, right? Edgar's Matchroom, Plant's PBC. I believe is Plant PBC, y'all. Oh, what is he PBC? Is he free? I don't know, because I knew some people with Showtime, then some people were with PBC, or they just weren't with nobody. So I need to know who's with who, because then if that is the case, then we gotta figure out how does that work. But all the promoters have been coming together. Everybody's been doing an amazing job making these fights happen. I think that's the last of our worries. I don't think Plant backs down from it. I don't think Edgar backs down from it. I think it would be great, rather if it was a fight that happened in Vegas, or rather if it was a fight that happened at the Barclays, or even at the Garden. I could see Plant maybe coming over to Matchroom and doing it with one joint. I could see him if it goes that way. Hell, make it happen. I definitely could see it. It would be great. But we got to focus on one thing at a time. If Canelo is up on the list next, I'm not going to entertain that. So I don't know. I'm not really crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it. But to see Edgar get a payday, because he does have a son, he does have a family to take care of. He has people to depend on, and can't knock a man for that. And not saying that he'll just be in there just for the money. No. What I'm saying is you can't knock a man for how he feeds his family. And hey, fighting Canelo will be a nice payday. Probably would be the biggest payday out of anybody. You know what I mean? His chances of ever getting I would love to see him eventually. I know it probably won't happen at 68, but even at 75, if it happened, but if it happened at 68, I would love to see Edgar Berlanga and Benavidez. That would be a shit talking press conference. Not to say Plant and him won't be, but David Benavidez and Edgar Berlanga, that's not, man, listen. That's not a normal face off. That's not a normal weigh-in. Somebody's going to get pushed. Edgar side, they with the smoke. Benavidez side, they with the smoke. Even Caleb, he with it too, but he always carries himself as a professional, and hey, he'll tell you, hey, we're gonna fight tomorrow. So just calm down. But it's definitely gonna be great, man. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go up here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me work my magic. Let me work my magic. Let me work my magic, my friend. Nope. I was trying to do something, but it's not letting me do it. Yes, it is. Right there, my friend. My friend, my friend, my friend. My friend. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. My friend. Let's put something out there. But it's gonna be great though. Like I said, I've been rocking with Caleb for a while now. I like the dude. He's not cocky. He's not an a-hole. When he got that knockout against Anthony Durrell, I lost my doggone mind though. I lost my doggone mind because I did not see that coming. That punch snuck in like like a robber at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just when you thought you locked your door, you didn't. He just snuck on in. That's what he did, and it was crazy because I was like, "Damn, man, I hope Darrell alright. I hope he alright." And he bounced back for it. If y'all ain't never been to a press conference with Caleb Plant, it's pretty dope, man. He's a dope dude to sit around and talk with. And one day I got to get him up here. I'm gonna get Caleb up here. Talking about him now. One day I'm gonna get him up here. Don't know how. It's being around him is different, man. He's a good dude though, man. I had to if you look at my thumbnail, if you look at my thumbnail, if you clearly look to the right, and if you see, I'm standing right there with my tablet. That's why I picked that thumbnail. I forgot I had that picture. So, in that thumbnail, you see me hold the tablet and I'm standing right there. I really forgot I had that picture. So, and matter of fact, somebody sent it to me. It was like they got it off of Fight Hype or something. So he sent me the picture. I said, "Oh, that's crazy," because I didn't realize it's not like I took a picture of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take the pictures, but when I saw that and it was sent to me, I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." I'm like, I'm right there. They actually got two pictures of me um with that. So I thought that was amazing. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. So when they sent me that and I said I wanted to talk about him today, I was gonna just grab a picture with him alone. And then as I'm going through my photos, I'm like, oh no, hell no, I gotta use this. This with me in the background, yeah. I mean, not to make it seem like it was about me, but it was dope for me to use that as it's my thumbnail. I said, nah, you know what? I'm gonna take that because I was here that whole week. That was when Wilder was fighting, and when he was fighting Robert Helenius, and Plant was fighting Anthony Durrell. So it was a lot going on that week. That week was crazy. I definitely had an amazing week that week. But let's see what happens later on down the line. Let's see what happens for Plant. If Canelo is next for Edgar, then Plant has to find something to keep him busy. What? Don't know. Don't know. At 68. Who? We don't know. That's the thing. And like I said, he can fight somebody that we might not be familiar with. Morrell, is Morrell still at 68 or did he go to 75? They said he went to 75, but did he go? Did he go? Or is he still at 68? Because they were making it seem like he was going to 75. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Is he there yet, or is that just cat? Josh, what up? Smash that like button, y'all. He went to 75. Well, maybe I'm late. I'm on him moving up early. I don't know if he's officially. I know he has a matter of fact. No, he has a fight coming up. David Morrell doesn't David Morrell have a fight coming up, or am I tripping? I think Morrell has a fight coming up. I don't know when. When is he? I thought I seen a flyer. I seen something with his face on it, and he's supposed to be fighting. Unless I'm tripping. I don't know, but if he is 68, then hey, there you go. He was supposed to be fighting Andre. Last I heard. Oh, he was. He was supposed to be fighting Boo Boo. Lord, they trying to get Boo Boo right back into it. We gonna throw you another David. See how you handle that one. Ha! Yeah, boy, boxing is a sport that you love but don't love you back. God damn. Well, it's about that time for Morrell. You know, it's about that time. Him having a short amount of pro fights don't mean anything anymore, man. It's like nowadays you can't protect your favorite fighter. You gotta let them come outside and play. They out screaming like they the big bad wolf and all that, and they want to smoke with everybody. You gotta let it happen. You gotta let it happen, man. Because they will never know. We never know. I'd rather go ahead and see it happen, even though something bad or we might not get the outcome we wanted to fight. But it to me, it helps better to know, okay, at least we seen it and we knew what happened. Versus, oh man, I wonder if they fought. What how would it have went? Like we don't want to be left with those questions anymore. It was a lot of fights for over the years, probably for the last 30 years, maybe more. But I'm gonna say 30 that probably was never made. And a lot of those fighters today, they got to live with that. I know a lot of them regret it. That's why it's important today that we seen the best versus the best, not the best versus the worst. And even with that being said, you still got to be careful with these choice opponents. And when I mean careful, I don't mean go get you a soft touch. Stop just going to pick dudes because of where they ranked at. Or you don't like their fighting style. Well, that's easy, man. I'll get past that jab. I'll get past that hook. I'll get past that uppercut. I mean, it's easier said than done, man. Way easier said than done. So you just gotta be careful. Oh, excuse me. I'm not gonna be on here too long, y'all. This wasn't supposed to be a long video. I didn't want to make it long. It was just basically what was gonna be the next steps for Caleb Plant. Like I said, Saturday, the whole running with him and Edgar Berlanga, I thought that was entertaining. I even thought Edgar Berlanga running into David Morrell and them having their words, that was entertaining. So seems like 68 for what we know is still entertaining. Um, even with Benavidez moving up, which he can probably come back down if he needed to, which I don't know. We got to see how he does at 75. But we have to see who's next right now for him. Um, Edgar's already booked for September. We got to get Caleb booked and keep him busy. I think playing versus Belinga is perfect right now. Belinga have to step up. Yeah, yeah. I think it's. I like it. Like me and O said, I like it better than him and Canelo. But I get it. The Puerto Rico versus Mexico, I get it. But that don't really sit too well with me. For some reason, I don't too much care about that. It's not. I don't know. I don't get no excitement out of that. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I'm not a Canelo hater. It's just that that shit don't really excite me. But I would watch it, supporting my New York brother Edgar. But that just doesn't move. It doesn't. It don't move me. It really don't move me. But my man got to get the payday. He got to get the payday. You know what I mean? He got to. You know, he got to do whatever it is that he has to do. But it's gonna be interesting to see. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see what happens. To see who can, you know, it will go with Berlanga versus Canelo, but Plant would be more. It would be, and that's what me always talking about, Josh. I wanted to see that more. I wanted to see Plant and Berlanga. Ain't nobody gonna tell me to my face they're not gonna watch that. If Edgar Berlanga had to come to PBC and do the fight over there, or if Plant had to come to the zone, however they can get it done, y'all gonna watch it either way. It ain't no rather if the fight is in Vegas, if the fight is in New York, if the fight was in Atlantic City, you're not gonna tell me that you're not gonna watch a Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga. Well, I don't want to watch Edgar because uh, he bites people or he's not disciplined and he's being distracted because he got 20 rappers around him or whatever the case may be. And I don't want to, Plant. I don't trust his gas tank. Well, goddamn, listen, what do y'all want? Y'all want somebody to please y'all with everything. You don't trust one man because you feel like he ain't disciplined enough and the fame might have got to his head and he don't know how to deal with pressure when it's on him. That's how y'all feel, right? Then the other man, y'all feel like his gas tank is questionable. So that would be a reason in y'all eyes to not want to see the fight. As if there's other fighters out there that might not have that might have the same issue. What are we talking about? You can't ask for something and then not want it. It just don't make any sense. What do you think about cats trying to blame Derrick James for Ryan? Well, I don't know if he ever even popped up dirty. You know what? And if he did, I mean, I like to leave things until the truth comes out. I don't even like Ryan. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. As far as Derrick, they'll blame Derrick for everything. Let me tell you something. People have been upset with Derrick ever since Spence lost to Crawford. Do you realize how everybody was pro Derrick James? Not everybody, but the people who were supposed to be Spence fans, they were so pro Derrick James. Now everybody got something negative to say about him. The same way they talk about Bill Haney. The way they talk about Derrick and Bill, it's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. The way they talk about him is crazy, bro. They had loved Derrick James until Crawford put that ass whipping on Spence. And all of a sudden, he wasn't trainer of the year. He's this and that. And you know what I mean? Let me tell you something. If Ryan didn't win that fight, they were gonna go in on Derek because this is how it is when you at the top. And soon as it looks like you're not at the top anymore, they waiting for you. They waiting for you. And that's crazy. I don't get that. When I look at Derek James and I look at Bill Haney, I get inspired and I say, yo, you got two brothers that's in this game doing their thing. I don't get it. Ryan has to hold on. Let me put this up on the screen because then I can't see nothing. My eyes was crazy today. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Josh, but you know how that goes already. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all don't see that. Y'all continue to bash Bill. You continue to bash Derek. You continue to bash fighters who look like you. I don't even understand why some of y'all even bother with the sport. Y'all might as well just go ahead and be hockey fans. Go watch some baseball. Go watch battle rap. It's on almost all the time. I don't even understand why y'all choose to be boxing fans. Y'all clearly don't understand it. You don't know how it goes. You assume. You make an ass out of yourselves. Y'all constantly go out y'all way making an ass out yourself. Yeah, they love complaining. Majority of them love complaining. It's like having like it's like your kid complaining about shit that they can't have when they want it. And that's what they do. And then you still get what you want and still not be satisfied with what you want and find a reason to complain. That's what kids do. You ever notice that with kids? We fathers. Canes, what's up? You give a kid something they want, they'll turn around and still complain about what you gave them. Now they want some other shit or what you gave them wasn't enough. That's how some of these boxing fans are. That's how some of these boxing fans are. I swear, they just like kids. You go ahead and you give them something that they don't want, they complain about it. You give them something they do want, it's not enough. They gonna complain about it. Shit crazy to me. I don't get it. This is why I can't participate in a lot of boxing conversations with people, and I can't be on people's like. Sometimes I have to sit back. Oh, you see me. Sometimes I'll be in the comment section just with the shaking my head shit. Like, what are we talking about? They are. Yeah, it'd be crazy to me. So you got people that be like, I don't want to see Caleb Plant. Ain't no a lot of things. Yeah, it's not. I don't want to see no Caleb Plant and no Edgar Berlanga. I don't want to see that. Bro, that's gonna be a boring fight because if Plant gets frustrated, he's gonna hold on to him because his gas tank is running out, and if Plant gets the best of Edgar, Edgar's gonna end up grabbing him and pulling him close and biting his ear off. Y'all will find anything to complain about as if you have to watch the fight. You don't have to. You idiots will watch something just to say you watch it, but in the same tone, complain about it. Yeah, yo, Josh, man. I'm telling you, if they fight, bro, go back to this video. Watch they do that. He said, what's worse, a boxing fan or a football fan? A boxing fan. A boxing fan. A boxing fan will always be worse out of all of them. Boxing fans are worse than rap fans. They will always be the worst. But I can't call them boxing fans because if you're a boxing fan, you're not carrying yourself in that kind of behavior. These people ain't boxing fans. These are people who watch boxing maybe once a month, or they figure because they see a few videos on YouTube, they might do a little bit of research. I can't call it homework. They do a little bit of research, and then all of something, they know everything about boxing. Yeah, boxing fans by far. They'll do a little research. All of a sudden now, they're goddamn geniuses. They know everything now. They'll come on your shit trying to argue with you. Yo, you stupid, Josh. Josh, you stupid. Do boxing fans take things personal just because they don't agree on a take? Yeah, Canes. Yes, they do. They do take. They do. They do. And it's like you can't have an opinion. You can't voice your opinion. If you ask me something and I give you an answer on what I think about something, you can't turn around and lash out at me. Because it makes no sense to ask me if you're gonna lash out on me. That makes absolutely no sense to ask me something and then lash out. It's crazy. I don't know where they get these people from. That's why I don't do pound for pound lists. You can't ask me who my favorite fighter is. You can't ask me what you think about certain fights or what I think about certain fights. Because if I tell you, if I give you my honest opinion, study us just saying, okay, hey, you're entitled to your opinion. Now we turn this shit into an argument. So you have people out there, oh, can back me up on this. Oh, you got people that will lower you into an argument. They will lower you into a debate. You don't know you walking into it. You don't know that you don't see the setup. But they'll do it. And some people are good at what they do. They're good at lowering you in for argument. You don't even know it's coming. You don't even know an argument is. You don't even know around that corner there's a headshot waiting on you. As soon as you hit that corner, bah! You never saw it coming. You never saw it coming. And that's what they do. They lower you in. So there's a lot of conversations I will not participate in because I know better. Not because I don't know all my boxing. And then whatever I don't know, I'm okay with not knowing it. But then if I really want to know, I'll go look it up. Or I'll go, oh, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. Well, how didn't you know that? Man, it ain't one person that know everything about boxing. Cut it out. Y'all kill me like y'all know every damn thing. Certain things you should know. But there's a lot of things that's so deep into boxing. It's buried so deep. You got to dig a deep hole just to get it up. And, oh, I didn't know nothing about this. Y'all be killing me, man, with that shit, man. Y'all stop being on these panels and channels and arguing and all that. Stop it, bro. So, yeah, Canes, it gets like that. It should never get like that, but it get like that. Y'all are too damn personal, too emotional. Maybe if some of y'all spend more time with your wives or your girlfriends or your side pieces, you wouldn't be so emotional. Okay, I'm going to say that again because that probably went over some of your heads. If you spent more time with your girlfriends, your wives, or your side pieces, you wouldn't be so emotional. It's not that serious. It should never get like that, bro. It should never get where we got to go outside of boxing. So, it's a sport. Enjoy it. How can we teach our kids how to enjoy stuff and be able to have a decent conversation with somebody? Because they got to learn how to agree and how to disagree, and then they have to learn how to just ignore stuff. How can we teach them that? And look how we're acting on here. We're grown. Yeah. Yeah, Josh. Come on, man. I became a content creator because I love it. I love it. I love doing this, man. I just don't love what comes with it. It's a lot of bullshit that comes with it. If some of y'all don't mind participating in that bullshit because that's what y'all do. Like they say in the South, a lot of y'all are messy. Yeah, yeah, oh. A lot of y'all, I'm saying in the South, y'all are messy. And y'all like being messy. A lot of y'all thrive off being messy. And there's no need for that. You ain't got to thrive off being messy to get your point across. Just be you. Let's agree to a disagree, and then let's just go out. All right, what's the next subject? Let's go. But y'all don't know how to do it. Guarantee y'all don't know how to do it. I don't wanna see Caleb Plant. I don't wanna see Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga. What has Edgar Berlanga done to earn that fight? And how will Plant gas tank be? What does it matter to you what his gas tank gonna be? You ain't training him. You ain't his strength conditioning coach. What difference would that matter to you? Would you say it's divided in? I'm gonna tell you what it is, Canes. Everybody just want to be right. Nobody wants to be wrong. In the words of my wife, you can't be wrong and strong. That's the problem. It ain't just so much about egos. Everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants to be right, Canes. That's the problem. Steady just saying, you know what? I'm wrong. Oh shit, I thought I knew that. My bad. My bad. You know how many times I've said, my bad. Oh, I thought I knew that. Why you think when I ask y'all questions, not because I know the answer, a lot of times I don't know the answer, so I'm asking y'all. Everybody want to be right. You can't be right all the time, bro. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. There's nothing wrong with you not knowing nothing. The problem is everybody want to be right. Like, being wrong is against the law. If you're wrong, you're wrong. All right, you know what? I found this out. I found that out. I'm wrong, y'all. I thought I knew this. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. How many times have y'all heard me say this on here? Drop NDZ. I want y'all to drop NDZ right now. How many times have y'all heard me say that? From my Instagram videos to me being on here on YouTube. How many times have I said that? If I'm wrong, man. Oh, I thought I knew that. My bad. Hey, Josh, good looking. Hey, Canes, good looking. Oh, good looking. Tay, good looking. There's a lot of things I don't know. But y'all try your hardest to be right, and y'all look stupid doing it. Smash that like button, y'all. Y'all look crazy stupid doing it. So, Canes, that's what it is. Yeah, but you heard me say, but the times you've been here, Canes, you heard me say it. Hey, man, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me. Canes, you done told me stuff I didn't know. Thanks for telling me. But these idiots don't know how to accept that if you're wrong, you're wrong. Accept it and move on, bruh. You won't learn anything in life if you just gonna think that you missed the right. If my brother O tells me something, okay, I listen. Josh tells me something, I'ma listen. There's nothing wrong with it, y'all. We're the only people on this earth that don't want to listen to each other, but then complain about how other people treat our people. And then look how we treat each other. This is boxing, man. It ain't that serious, bro. Don't call yourself a content creator. Do not call yourself a fan of boxing if you just up here to argue. You want to argue, that's what you got a wife for. Go argue with her. Some of y'all won't even argue with your damn wife. You too scared to argue with your wife because your ass don't want to be on the doghouse, or you don't want to have to be knocking on your homeboy house at 3 o'clock in the morning talking about your wife put you out. That's why y'all won't argue, but y'all want to argue with dudes across the world. Because you know physically somebody can't do nothing to you. So you could be tough guy when you're on the internet. Make that make sense. I'm not a tough guy. I'm just speaking my mind. No, please. Some of y'all can't even write a proper sentence. I've seen it. You can't even write a proper sentence. Y'all be so quick to get shit out. And I read what some of y'all say in the comments, and I'm like, I guess Hooked on Phonics never came across his doorstep. I guess Hooked on Phonics never came across some of y'all doorstep. I see some of the stuff y'all say in comments, and I'm like, what is he talking about? You idiots couldn't spell. If I poured the cereal bowl of the alphabets in your bowl, you still couldn't spell. Josh, Josh, you stupid. I love my brother Josh Sanders, man. He a good dude. I love all y'all. You know, I love all y'all because you come and support me, and this is why I created this platform. So when you guys want to be able to come and voice your mind, y'all can come and voice and speak. Yeah, what you mean? You stupid. I can't even write. To be honest, I'll stick with two. Okay, yo, you and Josh is stupid. Oh my God. I wish y'all could come to my meet and greet, man. I wish y'all could come to my meet and greet. Y'all gotta make it. Look, Canes, Josh, O, next year, 2025, be here for the meet and greet. That's another good brother right here. Eric Jordan. This is another good brother right here where I got to exchange contacts with him and me and him got to talk. Another good brother right here. But I create a platform where I want brothers to come and be able to speak their mind without getting cursed out and getting judged and getting disrespected. This is boxing, bro. It's not that serious. This is why people love to come over here to be with me. Not because I'm the shit. It's because I let people come over here and speak their mind, bro. As long as you ain't disrespectful, it's all good. Yo, Josh, you and Kane's gonna get here next year. You, Kane's, and Eric Jordan, 2025, next year. Kane's, where do you live at again? Kane's don't live here. Kane's next year. You, Josh, Eric Jordan, meet and greet 2025 next year. Don't make me have to come out and look for y'all. And I don't have time for that. I'm not coming out there to look for y'all. I really don't have time for that. I need to see y'all next year. I live in the middle of Florida. Oh, okay. Oh, see, well, I would tell you this year, Canes, but you're probably busy. Next year, Eric Jordan, next year. Okay, Josh Sanders, next year. Don't have me come looking for y'all. My meet and greet is in August. The weather's nice in New York in August. I don't want to hear it. Don't have me come look for y'all. It'll be in New York. It's in New York. I'm doing mine August 16th next year, but I'm not expecting y'all to make it because August 16th is we like 90 days from it. I'm talking about next year though, 2025. Make it y'all business. Come up here and kick it with me, man. Even though I got to come to Ohio, I got to come to where Josh is at, and I got to come to Florida. I'm definitely making it my business next year to be in Florida. Florida has a lot of amateur shows. Florida has a lot of great stuff going on, so I'll make it next year. Probably maybe this year to Florida. Who knows what the rest of this year looks like? But yeah, my meet and greet, you know, next year. Yo, oh, even you next year, man. Next year, I want to see. I want to see the brothers next year. But like I said, we talking boxing, man. That's all. We talking boxing. I'm all the way on the west. Eric Jordan, that's okay. You on the west coast? What that mean? The East Coast and West Coast beef is over, man. It's been over 20 some years, man. We ain't worrying about that shit. You come over here. You come over here, man. You come and rock with your East Coast brother, man. Come rock with your East Coast brother, man. You know what I mean? I would love to have somebody from the West Coast over here rocking. Come on over this way. Try to make it, but I'll try to make it. I mean, if you don't make it this year, make it not this year. Make it next year, man. Make it next year. It's a beautiful budget. Yes, a brother. This is the whole point of that's what the meet and greet's about. That's what the meet and greet's about. Which I'm getting ready to make an announcement about it. Next week. Matter of fact, on the 16th. 16th is next week, right? So next week I'm getting ready to make an announcement about it. But for all y'all, I know I'm not telling y'all to get up here this year. That's impossible to do. You can't just tell people to come up. Next year in 2025, Josh, Eric Jordan, O, Canes, next year. Because after this year's meet and greet, I'm going to be announcing probably, I want to say between September, maybe December, I'm going to be already working on the next one for 2025. So, yeah, Because that's what you got to do. You can't wait to the year of. You have to plan things ahead of time now. Because when you do that, it's a problem. And then when it don't go through, you're disappointed. And I don't want to disappoint my people. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash it, smash the like button. But like I said, we'll see what's next for Caleb Plant. Hopefully it's Edgar Berlanga. Yeah. I mean, I'm serious. I'm serious. You can't, Eric. You can't. You wait too long to plan something. When it don't go right, you're upset now. You're mad at everybody. It's not everybody's fault. When I did my first meet and greet last year, I turned around, I think it's September, and I already was working on this year's. Now here it is. I'm in May. August is right around the corner. When this one is done, I'm already working on for 2025. I'm trying to make 2025 special. And I want, like I said, I want my man O, you, Eric Jordan, Josh Sanders, Canes, come on up to New York next year, man. Come rock with your boy. Like I said, the weather be nice. Come on and rock. If you have to come with your families, you got kids, I'm not tripping. Come on up. One thing about me, I have fun. I have fun. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm gonna make sure everybody around me is enjoying themselves. Versus Berlanga or Plant versus Berlanga would be good. It would be at 68. It would be because Jamie is not done just because he lost to. And this is another thing. Even though I told y'all we living in the era where that undefeated shit is slowly coming to an end, having one loss does not define your career. So let's just understand that Jamie McGee is still, you know what I mean? It took for he needed that loss too, because it was like he was already getting away with murder, and I wasn't too impressed with any of his opponents. Right? So, but we still have to give it up to him. Still got to give it up to him. So you're right, Josh. If we don't see Plant in Berlanga, there's other different avenues he can take. Yeah, that's it. You know, everybody keep treating fighters. Fighters get 1 or 2 losses, and then all of a sudden they bums, man. I know all my favorite fighters got losses. From De La Hoya to Benopkins to Roy Jones to Shane Mosley, Tito, Cotto, Zab. So many. Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, James Toney. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can go down there. We can sit here all day and do this shit. Feel me? It ain't about how many losses they have, but some of my favorite fighters got losses. We can sit here all day and do this. Straight up. And them losses, a lot of the time, were to other great fighters just as great as them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What are we doing? What we doing here? Did we get an hour in? Yeah, we got an hour in. All right, we got it in. Yo, oh, you good? Oh, you want to come up or you good? Oh, I was gonna get somebody up here. I would hit 2 hours, but I don't know if I can make that. I need to actually do some moving around. That's what I need to do. Do some moving around. But it's all good. I don't know who's getting it in this week neither. Who getting it in this week, y'all? Who supposed to be getting it in this week? I know the Mike Tyson I'm cleaning. Listening to you. Oh, you cleaning the house? Oh yeah, I forgot. You got the babies. You got to clean. My man Obi on the move. I got to call you too. Oh, we got to exchange numbers too, man. I thought I had your number, but we don't have each other's numbers, so I'm gonna have to DM you. I know the Jake Paul Mike Tyson's next week. Now I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not super crazy about that. I wasn't super crazy about it. Don't ask me why. But I did put in for credentials because they'll be doing a press conference here in New York next week. So plus you got Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor too, which I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah. Well, no. It's not here already. Excuse me. Take that back. It's not here already. Take that back. It's not. The press conference will be here. but they fight July 20th. I'm sorry if I said that they will fight next week. No, I meant to say there's a press conference coming to New York next week. No, they're not fighting until July 20th. So excuse me on that. Excuse me on that. I'm so sorry. Um, I'm learning to step out my comfort zone. I have nothing against dude because you're gonna have to respect what he does moving as a businessman. You don't have to respect who he fights, but as a businessman and how he keeps going out of his way to make sure that these fighters not only gets fights but they get a bag. What he's doing with the women's boxing is amazing. Amanda Serrano, somebody I've been around in the gym with when she's here in New York. It's amazing how he makes sure fighters get on his card even when he's fighting in Ohio or if he's fighting in Puerto Rico. You have to respect them business wise. I came in not liking them because on some what I was seeing with the YouTube and all that was coming in, and I was just disturbed and distracted, and I didn't understand where it was coming from. I didn't understand it. Y'all just gotta feel what I'm saying. I wasn't really coming out as a Jake Paul hater. I just didn't understand where it was coming from. As if he was a true champion. Yeah, I didn't understand where it was coming from because YouTube just snuck up on us. Nobody saw this coming. But I had to, when I sat back and I seen what he was doing, it's not that I was jumping on the bandwagon. If you can't respect a man for his grind and he's doing it the right way and he's doing something that the other promoters weren't doing, you can't respect that, then you're just a hater. You just really hate the person. See, I could dislike you, but I could still respect your grind. That's what makes a man a man. You have to respect somebody's grind. I could dislike you for whatever reason and be like, yo, I don't like that dude for whatever reason. But I can't knock him. I respect his grind though. He kind of motivating me to want to do something. There's nothing wrong with somebody motivating you to do something. You don't like them, but you don't like them for your personal reasons. But if you can't respect their grind, then mentally something is wrong with you. I can respect the guy who's outside selling the socks, t-shirts, and drawers. I might not like him for whatever personal reason, but I gotta respect dude grind because at the end of the day, he gotta put food on the table too. As if he don't have a family to go home to. You gotta respect that. You can't respect that. Something wrong with you. I can't knock the man for that. You know what I mean? So shout outs to him. Most value promotions. Hey, listen, man. I'm not mad, man. But I have to wait because I put in my credentials. I'm gonna wait. There's a good chance y'all might see me. So make sure y'all tune in. You might see me, you might not, because I don't know if I'll get it. But if I get it, you expect to see me there. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. To see Mike Tyson in person, for me, I will wild out because I'm a big Mike fan. To see Amanda, which I don't get to see often because when she's here, I don't get to go to the gym like that when she's there. But to see her and to see Katie here, knowing the fight that they had 2 years ago, unbelievable. So it will be a dope presser, and they're doing it at the amateur night at the Apollo in Harlem, not Manhattan, 42nd Street, not knocking down there, but they're coming to Harlem. Harlem. It's crazy. He's the only celebrity that had me starstruck. I seen him in Vegas a while ago. Yeah. Well, Mike was just up here with Shannon Briggs, and they were in Brooklyn. And the video I seen with them taking their shirt off and going at it, that was the day of the weigh-in. That was the day of the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia weigh-in. They was out here playing around. I'm looking forward for Mike Tyson knocking Jake. I don't know if they're gonna let Mike do that. I just feel like it's gonna be some other shit that's gonna happen because they invested too much into Jake, man. It's too much invested into him. Rather if they got headgears on or whatever, I don't know. They said it was headgears. I don't know. And Mike at 60 still got it. He might not have it on the level of competing But when you get in there talking about going a couple rounds, shit. I'm just saying, one punch can change it all. Y'all ever see Mike's training? Y'all ever see Mike's training? Mike do not look like he's slowing down. And that's scary for a man that's 60. That is scary. You expect at 60 to have a bad back, 2 bad feet, arthritis in your, you know what I'm saying? Arthritis in your hand, your vision going bad, maybe. It all depends, how you taking care of yourself, Mike out here still moving like, man, y'all run up on Mike in the street if you want to and see what happens. That might be a bad decision. You might end up on the first 48. I'm just saying. Yeah, he can. Oh, let somebody out there to be like, yo, I don't mind fighting Mike. You a damn lie. Go ahead and play with Mike if you want. Mike will flatline your ass right in the middle of 42nd Street. You go ahead out there and play with Mike if you want. I'm not Mike, Shannon Briggs, Lennox Lewis, all these dudes that's up in age. I'm not about to play with none of them. I'm not about to play with none of them. No, sir. Mike at 60, he will be able to take hard, solid shots from a 30-year-old younger man. Yeah. I wasn't entertaining it at first because at first I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I'm not watching that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna be so real because I'm not about to be up here and sugarcoat. I don't shake and fake. I was like, I'm not watching that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I said that. Like I said, I wasn't watching the Canelo and I didn't watch it. But I guess it's entertaining, right? I watched him flatline Nate Robinson and that shit broke my heart. Why they do Nate like that, man? Who idea was that for Nate Robinson to even be in the ring? That's what I want to know. I want to know who thought that was a smart idea to take my man Nate and do that to him. Like, yo, they made a meme out of Nate. A meme out of him. He said Nate's idea, I remember. Yo, why they do that to him? They made a meme out of him, yo. But yeah, I'm gonna got cheated in that. You think so, Eric Jordan? Jason Allen, what's up, man? Smash that like button on your way in, y'all. You think so? You think he got cheated? I can't say because I didn't watch the fight. I just seen some highlights, but I didn't see. I can't say if he got cheated. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I knew they weren't. I knew they weren't going to give him the fight. I knew they wasn't going to give him the fight. I knew that for a fact. They're not letting Canelo lose no more. They're not letting Canelo lose no more. That's why the Benavidez shit ain't happening. That's why they ain't happening. Right now, if Benavidez says, I got 150 million for you, 200 million, I believe the fight still doesn't happen. I believe Canelo probably go higher. Well, I know I said I need 150 million to make it 5 million. Shit, man, that fight ain't gonna happen, man. Y'all might as well get that out y'all head. The NBA tried to warn Nate, but Nate wouldn't listen. I mean, I don't even know why Nate did that. I don't know why he thought that was cool. The PBC is biased. Yeah, well, that's their cash cow over there. And it was personal. It was personal. He said, I disagree. Well, this is what I like about it now. We could agree, we could disagree. Nate got a nice payday for that. He's good. Yo, he's good. All right. I'll tell you what, he you damn right he good. He ain't got no problem with sleeping. Because I don't know if he ever woke up after that shit, but he damn sure ain't got no problem sleeping. He sure go to bed fine every night. I've been saying the same damn thing. I believe the fight will end with some crazy shit happening DQ. Yeah, and that Mike, listen. For real, and Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, I guarantee you, It's not going to end how everybody think it's going to end. It's going to be some shit that's going to happen in there, and y'all all going to be looking at the TV like, what the fuck just happened? Watch, y'all going to be sitting there like, yo, what just happened? Wise understanding, my good brother. What's up, man? Smash that like button, y'all. Watch. Mark my words. Y'all going to be sitting there looking like, yo, what the fuck? Did that just really happen? I scored a fight 9-3 with me winning the fight. Oh man. You know what? Because I ordered the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, that was another reason why I couldn't order the fight, because it was too close. Because when you order pay-per-view, they put all that shit on the so you don't want that raises the bill. And then I just was upset with Canelo because I wanted to see him and Benavidez. So I said, oh, if it ain't Benavidez in the next fight, I'm not watching it. Now I might have to go back to watching it now. Might have to go back and look at it and see. Listen, Eric Jordan, I knew they wasn't giving no McGee that fight. It wasn't no secret. And I don't think Canelo is putting himself in no more situations to lose. After B-Ball, he's not putting himself in no more situations to lose. So they knew what they was doing by setting this fight up. They talking about, man, it's time for a new king to take over. Well, who the hell thought that? Nobody said that Jamie was going to be the damn king. That was, you were better off picking Benavidez. I knew what was going to happen in that fight, man. I didn't know how it was going to go, but I knew damn well Canelo was going to come out victorious. You know what I'm saying? McGee against who? Let's go this right. In that fight. I'm surprised McGee got up from that lethal uppercut. Canelo cracked him with. Well, nowadays I'm not surprised when people take punches, because everybody's taking something now to keep their stamina up. I don't trust no damn body. They out here eating Cocoa Puffs and steroids now. I'm not surprised at nothing no more, man. I'm not surprised at nothing no more, because you just can't trust people, man. You start looking at some of the punches that guys take, and there's no such thing as a guy can't have a chin, but damn, it's just certain punches you get hit with. Yo, I'm just saying, I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. I swear, that's why I'm not speaking about the Ryan, because I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But let's just keep it real. Dudes be taking punches that's supposed to crack the jaw. Like shit. They be taking punches and then still coming. Like a damn zombie in The Walking Dead. And you like, bruh, what the hell wrong with him? I just hit this dude with about 18 of the hardest punches I probably ever hit anybody with. And you still coming? I'm just saying. I don't trust nobody, man. Hey, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, y'all. Everybody's suspect. I'm Day and Friday. Everybody's suspect. Everybody's suspect. Until you start showing me some receipts, everybody's jaw is questionable. If if Mike Tyson happens to hit Jake Paul with that famous punch he always catches everybody with, and Jake lays down on the floor and then sits up like the Undertaker at WrestleMania 7, we got a problem. We got a problem, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, we got a problem. Caleb Plant wants Berlanga. Yeah, Caleb Plant watches Berlanga? God damn it, Wise. Boy, one thing about you, Wise, you don't sugarcoat nothing, man. You get straight to it. Wise. I ain't mad at you. I mean, hey, who knows? Crush, my Philly brother. Crush, I'm gonna see you, man. Before the meet and greet, I'm gonna see you, man. December, stupid ass. I'm talking about December. July 13th, the return of the hometown kid, Jerron Boots Ennis, making his comeback July 13th. Yes, I'll be out there for that. Yeah, yo, Jason, I'm serious. If Mike hits that man and that man sit up like the Undertaker at WrestleMania, we got a problem. We got a problem. If that's the case, we know that Jake is useless. That's what I'm trying to say, Eric. If he hit that man, I don't care if that man got a headgear on or not. If that man sit up like the Undertaker in a casket match, all right, I'm just telling you. I don't want to hear nothing about, yo, he can just take punches. Shit me. Shit me. Plant only fades against pressure fighters. He didn't get fade out against Anthony Durrell. I told you what's going to happen. Or Wise, you wasn't here when I said it. So Wise, I'll say what's going to happen is people, as the fans, are going to say it's going to be a boring fight. So this is why they're going to say it's boring. Wise, they're going to say it's boring because they're going to say Caleb his gas tank is questionable, and then he does a lot of holding when you getting on the inside of him, when you're getting the best of him. Now with Edgar, they're gonna say with Edgar, what's gonna happen when things don't go Edgar's way? Edgar's gonna get frustrated, might start fighting dirty. So when you look at it from both sides, this is what the so-called fans are gonna say. This is gonna be their excuse for not wanting to see that fight. They're gonna call it boring, according to them. I'll say make it happen. I say make it happen. That's what I say. Make it happen. I want to see it. You can give me Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant. I have no reason to complain. If the fight is on Matchroom or if it's on Showtime, excuse me, PBC, Prime Amazon, I'm cool with it. Give it to me. Who's not going to watch that? Who's not going to go to that fight if they can go to it? Hey, Eric Jordan, you telling me if Edgar Berlanga versus Caleb Plant is in Vegas, you on the West Coast, where you at? You in California? I know it's right there. I know you, if you can and you ain't busy, you're going. So if that fight is on the West Coast, if it's on the East, who's not going? Y'all not going to sit here and tell me that y'all ain't going to go to that shit. You in California? Okay, so Eric, if the fight is in Vegas, I have a strong feeling, Eric Jordan, you will go. I could be wrong. Because some people don't have tickets to get into the fight. Some people just show up to Vegas for the excitement, for the atmosphere. And that's cool. I'm planning on making my way there. Caleb Plant is going to play as the Bulls versus the Bull versus the Matador. Yeah, the Bull versus the Matador. Yeah. It would be great though. But nobody's gonna talk about this though. Nobody's talking about this to how I'm talking about this right now. Go somewhere else to see what they're talking about. It's the Tank and Devin. We still talking about Derrick James. We're still disrespecting Devin. We still disrespecting Bill. We doing everything, but ain't nobody sitting here talking about this right here though, right? I'm not trying to say I'm perfect. I'm just saying. For some of y'all that were curious about this, because you saw it, well, here we are talking about it. And I'm feeling so good today that I didn't want to talk about nothing else but that. But you see, now we're talking about the fight that happened Saturday. We're talking about Mike and cool. Because, usually I'll be like, let's stick to the topic. But you know why we jump into different situations? Because y'all don't come in disrupting my live. Y'all don't do that. Y'all ask me something. And that's what I love about y'all, because y'all ask me. That's why I don't mind talking to y'all. I love y'all, man, because y'all down to earth. And y'all the reason why I continue on doing what I'm doing, man. That's what I love about y'all. Yeah, I work a lot, but it depends if I have to time. Oh, okay. I gotta come to the West Coast too. I wanted to go to the Nipsey memorial, but shit, they're out there robbing people and beating their ass left and right. Mm-mm. I'm good. Your man, what's the dude out there on the West? Cowboy, the OG. They call him Cowboy. You know, I think that was Nip Peeps. Man, that man said, man, when you go down here, it's like go down there at your own risk. They out there beating the hell out of tourists and all that, man. Let me tell you something. If you have no business in California, do not take your ass out there. You better be out there on some business. Same as if you come here to New York. When you out there, you better be out there on your business. Be out there on your business. Don't get caught what they say lacking. I'm just saying, y'all going out there thinking shit sweet. You better keep your punk ass where you belong. If I'm going out there, all I want to do is hit the nearest chicken spot and get my ass on respectfully back to the hotel. All I want is some chicken and waffles, and I want to go back to the house respectfully. I'm just saying, y'all better be careful when y'all out there out there in California. Stop playing. Rail would sign Belinga to Murder Inc. It's murder. Yo, he's stupid. Damn. Wise, you ain't boy. Wise, you hell, man. You are hell. Roscoe's ain't even all that. No, I'm just saying though. All I would want is some waffles and chickens. I ain't trying to walk into no danger, man. I want to go see Nip his memorial, you know, man, because we love Nip out here, man. But shit, I sure don't want to get the shirt beat off my back. Like Jesus. Try roof. Oh, I never heard of that, Josh. I'm coming to where you at, Josh, too. You in Ohio. You in Ohio, aren't you, Josh? If I'm not mistaken, I'm coming to Ohio. It's a lot of boxing in Ohio. I'm coming out there. Please believe that. Egg Bling is the Terror Squad mascot. You know what? You know what, Wise? I'm about to. You know, you're hell. Oh no, you're Kentucky. Oh shit. You ain't got nothing but KFC chicken out there where you at, Josh. I know it ain't. Hey, Josh. I know it ain't nothing but KFC out there where you at. I know you ain't gonna sit here and lie to me and tell me ain't no damn chicken in Kentucky. That's a lie. I know there's a whole bunch of Kentucky Fried Chickens out there. I'm sure going. Please believe that. California isn't that bad. Nipsey funeral was quiet, peaceful, but don't chicken waffles the food. Trash. No, it's not that bad, but you still better watch how you move. Nah, I saw his funeral when they went live for his funeral. I saw it. It was dope. It was dope. Feel you gotta keep your neck on this. Yeah, man, you better watch where you walking, man. Like people don't understand that shit, man. Humble yourself. Kind of like these YouTube streets. Humble yourself. See, because when you're talking crazy about somebody and you say something about Eric Jordan, and you just happen to go to California, forgetting or not knowing that's where he's from, and then now he sees you, how do you explain yourself? When you're in Philly and you see my brother Crush, how do you explain yourself? When you're in Kentucky and you see Josh, how do you explain yourself? It's almost the same thing. Humble yourself. We supposed to be on here building relationships so that way when we go out of town, I can call Eric Jordan. I can call Josh. I can call O. I can call Crush. Hey, man, just let y'all know. Coming to your town. Let's get up for some drinks or a bite to eat. Show me around town. Some of you idiots are getting denied to go to certain places before you can even get there. Y'all getting denied to go places before you can even get there. Because you just won't stop doing this. Some of y'all just talk entirely too much and don't know when to shut up. That's why I don't disrespect people. I travel a lot. I'd rather not have a body out of state. That's a fact. Yeah. We fathers, man. We just trying to find the best way to feed our families. And I keep telling y'all YouTube can change our lives. You idiots still don't get it. Go to California where it's a big celebration like a sports. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Eric Jordan, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I said this the other day in my live. If nobody heard me, I was on Instagram. I wasn't even on YouTube when I think I was on YouTube when I said it, but it don't matter. I only go places where I'm appreciated, respected, and celebrated. Go places where you're celebrated. If you're not celebrated, your ass ain't got no business being there. You got no business being there. It's like walking into somebody's YouTube channel knowing damn well nobody likes you. Nobody appreciates you. They don't respect you. Nobody celebrates you, but you over here at this channel. What are you doing here? You only go places where you are appreciated. If you're not appreciated, you have no business there. No business. As long as I live, as long as my wife lives, as long as me and her both are together, we will never get caught going places no more that we are not respected, appreciated, and celebrated. Those are the three main things in this world. No different from saying, I love you. Because that's basically what you're telling me. I love you. Don't get caught going somewhere where you ain't appreciated, y'all. I told y'all this shit the other day. That's real talk. You can't be in a room with 100 people and only 3 like you. You got a problem. You have a real problem. You're about to get your ass handed to you. You're in a room with 100 people and only 3 like you. That's not cool. It's not cool. You can't be in a room where 30 people don't like you, but 5 do. Are you crazy? It's suicide. But if you're in a room where you got 30 people that love you, but the 5 don't, those 5 don't matter. Them 5 gonna get their ass whipped because them 30 people ain't finna let nothing happen to you. Because the love overpowers the hate. But some of y'all will never understand that because being ignorant is cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I use that, man. Look, that block button, man. Listen, I got more blocks than Bakembe Mutombo, Patrick Ewing, all of them. Alonzo Mourning. I got more blocks than all of them on here because I'll get you up out of here quick. Straight up. Quick. I don't care nothing about it. I'm gonna come back here Wednesday, dog, y'all. We gonna find something to talk about Wednesday. I gotta think about what I'm gonna talk about Wednesday with y'all, man. Thursdays I'm gonna go live too. It's supposed to be only Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we're gonna do throwback. We're gonna start doing throwback Thursdays. So this Thursday I will be we talked about Ann Wolf last Thursday. This Thursday we're coming back with another female that caught my eyes, that she actually was the one who got me to start watching women's boxing, and that's Christy Martin. So we're gonna come back this week and talk about Christy Martin. He said, block him and say, no, not today. Nah, I mean, I got that work on a couple of channels last week. People use it as fuck. You got blocked? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, well, whatever, Oh, I'm gonna tell you, like I just said, and it go for anybody else that's experiencing that. We do not go where we're not appreciated, where we are not respected, appreciated, and celebrated. We're not going there. We're not going there. We're just not going there. And that's not just on YouTube. That's with family. That's with friends. I don't care if it's your coworkers, who it is. If it's your next door neighbor and you know they don't like you, you can't invite me over to a cookout. I do not go places where I'm not appreciated. I learned that shit the hard way. So recently, I had to realize that I'm not gonna get caught up in doing that. Yeah, I mean, yo, oh, it is though, but it's real. People can't appreciate you. You say something that ruffles somebody's feathers. If it was that quick to throw you out, they never fuck with you in the beginning. I'm just saying. Maybe you wasn't as cool with the person as you thought you were. Because nowadays nobody can voice their opinion. Nobody can ask a certain question. We got to be careful with what we say. Oh, well, I thought we was cool. My bad. Why would I think that? You was already waiting for me to mess up so you can have a reason to get rid of me. Hey, we ain't doing that shaking and faking. No, ain't none of that. No shaking and faking, baby. No shaking and faking. Now, no shaking and faking in 2024, 25, 28, 30. As long as I live, ain't no shaking and faking. I'd rather you go ahead and make diss videos about me than act like you like me. The diss videos will annoy me, but I'd rather you go ahead and make diss videos than to just sit here and keep shaking and faking with me. Go ahead and make a diss video about me. Get my name out there. I actually want the world to know. Go ahead and talk about how ugly my duck is and how it don't mean anything. Go ahead and get me up there. I need all the subscribers I can. Watch your subscribers become my subscribers. Watch. You don't need that fake love. You don't need that fake love. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They are truthful. Make a diss video. At least I'm not gonna be surprised. But if I look up one day and then I don't have a ranch, or you block me, or you on the channel talking spicy about me, now I'm like, damn, all this over boxing? What Allen Iverson said? Practice? Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. But practice? I told y'all months ago, we're losing our identity of who we are. We're really losing our identity. We are losing our identity so bad that we can't even go find it right now. We're just lost. So we have to accept who we are now, because it's hard for us to go get our identity. I'm still looking for your jaw. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Boxing will just really make these dudes feel some kind of way towards you, where it's just like everybody you thought you was cool with start showing their true colors, and now you like, damn, homie, what's that about? That's how you really feel? You need a hug, my G, or something. You should never feel like that. At the end of the day, this is why I said, oh, I need your number. DP, I need certain guys' numbers. If there's ever an issue, I want people to call me. I got video chat. I got Facebook. There's nobody can never say they can't get a hold of me. If you can't get a hold of me, you ain't trying. You just capping. Because if there's ever an issue, call. Don't I'll tell my we can no longer yeah. How people get in their feelings over somebody like that. Yeah, they get crazy, Eric. We see it. DP seen it. O seen it. Some of y'all have been around for a while. We see it. We may not say nothing because we're at work, we're at home, we're with our families. But I know some of the shit y'all see, y'all be like, wait a minute. This started off as a happy conversation and we laughing and joking, and then all of a sudden somebody came in and sucker punched somebody. And we like, whoa, what just happened here? But it's never going to change because people like it. This is why when y'all come over here, you got to unbutton your shirt. You got to loosen up. You got to sit back and kick your feet up because over here it's all good. You don't have to walk over here and put your bulletproof vest on and go, oh, God, you know how Clarence is. He be on his shit. Let's put our bulletproof vests on because as soon as I say something, it's a guarantee he can block me. I'll block you if it's disrespect, if there's a hate speech, if you're doing too much. But I can't block y'all for voicing your opinion. I can't block you for voicing your opinion. I can't do that. A lot of people don't come in here and voice their opinion. When these trolls call themselves sneaking their asses in here, they know what they're doing. They being trolls, but you can't be disappointed at what a troll does. That's a troll's job. That's why too many of them can't get in here because I block a lot of trolls. When we be on other channels, I already blocked them. When it says go to the channel, I go right in there and block them. That's the great thing about them. You can block them from your channel. You don't have to deal with them. Block them. That's all I spend my day doing when I'm not busy, is spend my day blocking people. Because you're not going to come over here and do what you want. This ain't the do what you want to do channel. It's not happening over here. It's not. We're going to continue to keep having great conversations on here. Like I said, Thursday we'll be back. We're talking about Christy Martin. You know, we did Ann Wolf. Might come back and do Layla next week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to make it a Thursday thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll fit in Thursday. You know, we'll try to do it that way. I was trying to get a study schedule. But we'll go ahead and do it that day. It might be a day I might have to cut my Wednesday off and make it Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure it out. But Thursdays is much needed because it's Throwback Thursday, so it's much needed to have those days. It makes a whole lot of sense to do it. DP Rocker, what's up? DP is my man. DP, thank you for always being there by my side and always holding me down and always having great conversations with me, man. Y'all ain't never had a conversation with DP Rocker, man. Let me tell you something, man. A great brother, man. And when he is for you, he is for you. Like, he ain't never on no sucker shit, man. That's what I love him. He don't like sucker shit. And when he see it, he gonna expose you. You know what I'm saying? So just know that when you're dealing with him, it's none of that. It's none of that. You know, because we see a lot of sucker shit going on now, you know, in these channels. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cause for. So let's pull it together. But yeah, I'll be back, y'all, tomorrow. I don't know. I might do some on Instagram. Y'all might be able to see me. Need more unity on here. That's what I'm all about. Oh, since you've seen me around, oh, that's what I've always been about. Even with me going live on Instagram, that's what I'm always about. Unity. Everybody sees unity and they get afraid because nobody wants to go to a happy place. To some of these fools in the world, a happy place is a strange place. Okay, I'm gonna say that again because I probably went over some of y'all heads. A happy place is a strange place for some of these dudes. So when there's too many people like us talking with respect, agreeing to disagree, but still be able to move on so we can come back up here and talk again, that's strange to some of them. Oh, I gotta play the villain. I gotta break this up. It's too much happy shit. Like, I don't get it. It's too much people being happy. I don't like all that happy shit. Oh, y'all are weird. Y'all put the W in the WW in weird, man. Y'all weird. Y'all don't want to come to a happy place or come to a place where men and adults, real adults, can just conversate. But when y'all see too much of that, it's a problem. We got to break that up. It's too much laughing over there. They what are they laughing at? When everything's going y'all way, it's good. When it's not, it's too much laughing over there. Let's go break that up. Shit is just crazy. I don't get y'all. Y'all weird as hell, man. Some of y'all are just super duper weird. I don't know who's fighting this week, y'all. I gotta see who's fighting this week. But smash that like button, y'all. Get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, baby. Another thing too. I probably won't be doing too much of these lives like this unless I'm interviewing or having a fighter come up. I yeah, having a fighter come up, or unless I'm at a boxing show, I don't know. Because sometimes I'll be thinking of new things to do or anything to try to keep my my channel active and just to keep it going. People can agree to disagree and still be respectful. Yes, we can. Exactly, Eric Jones. That's the motive right there. It's easy to do. It's very easy to do. But these fools don't want to do that. These fools don't want to do that. It's easy for us to do. It's hard for them to do. Because everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants to argue. Like I said, y'all got girlfriends, wives, side pieces. Y'all won't even argue with them because you're too afraid to be up in the doghouse. But it's easy to argue with a dude that you ain't got to look at every day. Or you could look at him in social media, but you already know, hey, me and him live 3,000 miles away from each other. What is he going to do to me? And y'all be suckers because a lot of y'all think like that. And it's the same thinking like that that's going to get you hurt, because you have to understand, when you're somebody special like me that's a content creator, where I don't travel the world now, I can't afford to. I can't do it, but I can go to Connecticut and Jersey and Philly, DC, be more the East Coast way. So it's like, who wants to do all that knowing that there's an ass whipping waiting on them? I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody's not going to like you, and you can't please everybody. And if somebody feel like they want to do something to you, then you got to handle your handle. But nobody's just trying to be out here being an asshole 24/7. And yeah, I'll go to your city. I'll pull up to any city on the East Coast, the West Coast, the Midwest, the Dirty South. I'll give it to everybody. Like, for what? All that for what? Are you suicidal? Do you want to die? Was there not a guy in California that was from Texas, I believe, going to California, taunting them out there, taunting the gang out there, talking crazy? And then later on that day, I believe he ends up dead. Kids about 19 or 20. Anybody heard that story? You had to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can't be out here taunting people. And then pull up in a city. Yeah, I'm in your city. What's up? Yeah, you see the sign? Yeah, you see the sign. What you gonna do? I'm in your city. Yeah, I'm sitting in your restaurant eating. Yeah. Yeah, E. Like, can't be taunting people, man. I'm not gonna sit here and taunt Eric Jordan and then sit there and go my ass to California. He get the word I'm in California. Here we go now. Hear the bullshit. Or he come to New York. I get the word he here. Here we go. That's all we doing to each other on here. It's happening with the rappers. And it happens sometime in the YouTube. And it be over boxing. Something that was supposed to be boxing. Yeah, it happens. It definitely happens in Chicago a lot. Definitely, that's a fact. Yeah, they destiny is definitely be a crash dummy. But if you're somebody if you're somebody who has responsibilities, you're a wife. You have a wife. You know, you're a husband, you have kids, you have grandchildren, you have plans, you have a 5-year plan to move your family here, to invest, to do whatever. God forbid if you died, your grandkids, your kids will be okay, your wife will be all right. When I die, I want my wife to be able to go everywhere and don't want her to want for anything. And my wife is older than me. Yeah, she got me by 9 years. But I always have the mentality that, damn, if something happened, I want my wife to be okay. Hardly they choose beef over their family. Yeah, they choose beef over their family. Yeah, because you think you get some brownie points of being tough. No, you idiot, you don't. Ass whipping is around the corner waiting on you, and maybe something worse than that. Because you could recover from an ass whipping. It depends on how bad it is, but nobody's trying to do that nowadays. People are trying to kill people to send a message. That's the kind of world we live in. But y'all will never understand that. Y'all will never understand that because being gangster and being ratchet and being stupid is cool. You can have it. You can have it. I want to live. I want No Doug Zone to become a company, a business where I can get out there and help people. That's why my meet and greet is so important to me. Bringing brothers and sisters together from different backgrounds, from different states to come together. Y'all never get that, man. Y'all, and I'm not saying the ones that's in here with me right now, but the ones that I'm talking about that's out there, they'll never get that. Because being ignorant and dumb is cool. It's cool. Whatever, man. I sleep good at night. I sleep great at night, knowing that I ain't have to get up and go to a boxing gym or walk somewhere and it's got to be an issue. And if it is an issue, I ain't got no business walking there or going there because I'm not going nowhere where I'm not celebrated, appreciated, and respected. I don't beg nobody for their respect. I'm not going to beg you. You're either going to give it to me or I got to get away from you. I'm not begging you to appreciate me. I'm not begging you to acknowledge me. None of that. I'm not doing none of that, bro. A lot of y'all do it. I can tell by y'all behavior on social media. Y'all beg people for the attention. You what I call attention grabbers. Y'all beg people for shit. I'm not doing it. Soon as some of y'all lose subscribers, you ready to jump off the damn bridge. I don't understand y'all. Be safe today, y'all. Be safe in life. We have a job to do when we're on this social media. We have a job to do in life. We have kids, we got nieces, we got nephews that look up to us. God forbid they never want to have to look at the news or look at their phone and see us in it. How do we explain that to our wives, our mothers, our grandmothers, people that we know that give a damn about us? How do we explain that? You can't explain it. How do you explain if you see somebody you got an issue with in another state, y'all get into a scuffle? You think the judge want to hear that? Your Honor, it's YouTube beef. You wouldn't understand. This is what we do. Know why, Your Honor? Because for this boxing, I'll die for this shit. Jay Gibson, what's up? Smash that like button, y'all. We got to make it make sense, y'all. I tell y'all this 100 times and y'all don't get it. You'll never get it. Like my man said, some of y'all just going to be crash dummies. When it happens, it's going to be too late. Yeah. For some of y'all, it's already too late. Some of y'all just haven't got. For some of y'all, it's already too late. You can't even travel the way you want to. It's too late for some of y'all already. Somebody's just been waiting to catch it. There's no need for it, y'all. Have a boxing conversation and leave it boxing. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard. What's the matter with y'all? Look, I love every single last one of y'all. O, Jay Gibson, Josh Sanders, Canes, Wise Understanding, all my brothers, Eric Jordan. I love every single last one of y'all. Ain't like I've known y'all 5, 10 years, but y'all always coming through here. Y'all support me. I love every single last one of y'all, man. I'm saying for the people that I dislike, that dislike me, God bless you. I want to see everybody win, even the people I don't like. Go ahead and get your money, man. Feed your families. Invest. Move your family out of the communities you in and move them into better communities. Everybody get your money, man. Everybody, man. I don't care if I dislike you or not. Get your money. But just know that I won't be around you because I'm not celebrated. You don't need to be around nobody who's not celebrating, respecting, and appreciating you. It go both ways. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I love y'all, man. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. You might see me on the gram. It depends on how I'm feeling. But if not that, you'll see me on Thursday, and you'll definitely see me Thursday around the same time. We'll be back to talk about, oh God, I forgot who we said we were talking about. Lord have mercy. Who did I say we was talking about, y'all? I did all that to forget to say who we were talking about. Christy Martin. Sorry, Christy Martin. We'll be back to talk about Christy Martin. Christy Martin, Thursday. We'll be back same time, Thursday. I love all y'all. Everybody be safe. You guys are going out. Get to where you're going safe. Get home. You got your babies, man. Kiss your babies. Hold on to them because they are the reasons why we have to keep doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.